Yo, this is your boy Yantrum. So today we're gonna be talking about why do our emotions get to us real easily. So number one, some people watch the news and they get too mad over the news because all the news talk about is negativity stuff and they saying how bad our world is. So if you letting that stress y'all, turn off the news. Don't watch the news no more. Because if the news don't serve you, the news don't serve you. Like some of our emotions get to us real easily because we think about how people think about us, and people saying something real bad to us. They say something real bad about our videos. They say something real bad about our messages. Don't let that get to you, because all of them is emotions. And sometimes we feel like crying, like we're going to a funeral, like somebody we care about. We go to a funeral and we start crying. That's real emotional, you know. And real emotions to me, like sometimes I feel emotions. I deal with emotions sometimes. We all deal with emotions. In life, we're going to deal with trials and tribulations. In life, we're going to deal with stuff that we don't want to deal with. And sometimes our breakthrough is a miracle. My testimony is my story. And my testimony is my story. I'm telling my story. And the more I tell my story, and more I keep speaking my stories and my music, it's going to help others. So the reason why we let our emotions get to us easily, because there's a lot of people out here that want to hate you for what you do. And the reason why we feel real emotion when we go, like somebody you love. Just like last year, my grandma passed away, and that lead me to emotion stress. But when I talked to my mom about my granny in February, she told me to pray and to be strong. And I had to be strong. So we had to be strong even though we do feel emotional. We got to be strong even though we do feel emotional. So the reason why we feel emotional all the time, because there's a lot of people, don't see how we feeling. Because I be having feelings sometimes. I be in my feelings. And sometimes I feel like I want to cry, but I don't even cry anymore because I know how to stay strong. Because if we cry, our vibrations get us down. So our vibrations go down. So when we feel emotion, vibrations go down. Like sometimes we get upset because we have a long day at work. And sometimes we get upset because people's not treating us right. And people don't want to talk to us because they don't know who you are. Like that be me, for example. I get real emotional over a lot of things. But if y'all get real emotional over a lot of things, y'all get real emotional over a lot of things. So me, I'm wearing my sunglasses so I can look at the sun. Because if I wear my sunglasses, I can look at the sun way better. So I'm gonna start wearing this when I make my messages, because it's a lot better. Because I can see less people looking at me when I make my messages, and I don't have to worry about who's looking at me or not. So if y'all have emotions every day, like somebody in your family passed away, stay strong. If you don't want to go or somebody cry, that's why funerals are real sad. I don't even like going to a funeral because funerals make me sad. I be sad there. So that's why I don't like to go to a funeral. If y'all don't like to go to a funeral, don't go to a funeral. Because we all deal with emotions. Like if somebody make you cry, you gotta stay strong and stick up for yourself. If somebody be mean to you at school, people bullying you at school, and they want to hurt your feelings, that's emotions, because that's how our world is. There's a lot of bad in the world. There's a lot of good in the world too, but it's most bad in the world. Like somebody killed one of your family members, and you feeling sad. You find out somebody had died, and that leads to emotion stress. So we get real emotion easily. So a lot of people don't like just like for some people, if you post something on your IG and people don't want to like what you post, that leads us to a real emotion. If people don't want to like what you do and they say your stuff is trash, that leads to your real emotion. This emotions is madness, sadness, stress, fear, and sadness, and crying. And sometimes we cry because we hurt ourselves. Sometimes we cry because people don't be liking what we do. And sometimes we cry because a lot of people don't agree with us. So the best way to deal with emotions is to talk to yourself and read a book. And the best way to not get mad after you get home from work or get home from school is to pray, stay calm, and do what we got to do. So by this is hard to say. This is your boy Darrion Stewart.